It's fantasy football playoff time, so what does that mean besides everything's on the line? Everybody starts overthinking, starts tinkering with their lineup, thinking way too hard about who should I play this week, or should I plug this guy in, or do this with this matchup, looking at, calm down and don't get cute. That's the second part is most important. Don't get cute. Last week, a lot of people were talking about benching Frank Gore, somebody who's gotten you this far, hasn't had the best season, had a couple quiet weeks facing Seattle, and has a huge game. People watched him waste away on their bench because they got cute. You can't do that at this point. People are talking about Derek Rogers, starting him over people like Steve Smith, who's somebody else, had a slow season, found the end zone last week, had a good game, was on people's benches. Talking about doing it again this week for Rogers. One good game. First game he's shown up all year. First game he's really been on the field to have receptions all year. And people are starting to think about starting him in the fantasy playoffs. 9 out of 10 times, it's not going to work. You got to trust the people who got you here. You got to trust your studs. There's a reason they're on your team. There's a reason you trusted them this far. So when you get to the playoffs, why are you starting to think differently? Don't overthink it. If you need a home run play, if you're really looking at a bad situation because you lost some people to injuries, I could see it for upside with a few players. Agbanaya comes to mind with his situation this week with McGahee being out. But for the most part, like I said, 9 out of 10 times, the studs got you here. They're the people you should trust. Don't get cute. I'm Jake Seeley with Football.com and your fantasy football all-in advice. Best of luck in the playoffs, everybody, even if you get a little cute.